Tell us
Yeah.
about the experience of composing and recording the Visions album with Stratovarius, which is a huge classic.
That started already with Episode, because after Fourth Dimension, I remember playing Jari, the bass player. We were doing some festivals with Dreamspace lineup, and I played him like Speed of Light and Father Time. He told me this, I don't remember this. And he said like, oh, that's a bit different from what we are doing now. I said, yeah, I guess so. And then it was evident that that drummer, Tuomo, who actually founded the band, he couldn't play that stuff, you know. And I wanted to have keyboard solos, and the previous keyboard player couldn't do it. So then I mixed a tour with Jörg Michael drums. He was in a band called Headhunter, it's a German band. And I thought that guy's a fucking cool drummer and a great showman. So after the tour, I called him up and said, look, I have this band called Stratovarius. Would you like to, you know, join the band? He was like, what's Stratovarius? And then I was like, well, I have this demo, because I had the demo done with Timo was there already, and Jari was there, and I think I played the keyboard. So there was like a Speed of Light, Father Time, Season of Change, and Uncertainty, Timo's song, Kotipuu's song. And I sent that to Jörg, and he said, okay, that sounds really good. I'm gonna join. And then we had no keyboard player. So there's a funny thing, because we put an advertisement to Finnish music magazine. We are looking for a keyboard player like Jens Johansson. And then I started to think, well, why don't I just ask the guy himself?
Yeah.
So I got this contact through Japan. I sent him a fax. Those days we had faxes still. And he responded the same, like, can you send me some music? Like, yeah, sure, I sent the demo. That's exactly the same answer. That sounds really good. Okay, let's do it. And then they come to Helsinki. We rehearsed one day. I wrote the rest of the songs, and we felt right away that the chemistry, the magic was there. Then we did a tour in Europe and in Japan for Episode. And after the tour, this is what not many people know. Jörg Michael told me this, that after the Episode tour, I told the guys, now I'm going to start writing the follow-up for Episode, which turned out to be Visions. And then after 1.5 days, he told me this. I texted the guys that it's ready. The whole album is ready.
1.5 days?
Yeah.
And he wrote the entire album?
Yes. I compose very fast, you know. Mostly it's like 15 to 20 minutes, the songs take. So Black Diamond, I really composed. I had the harpsichord sound. And I remember starting, that sounds pretty cool. So that song was like probably 10 minutes. So I always started to think, I don't analyze why or how it's like that, because it just is. But I think maybe I'm connected to some universal song bank somewhere. And I receive complete songs, you know. So I think it's something that I can't explain, but I don't have to. So, and then 1.5 days, which is, you know, if you count like 20 minutes per song, then song is 200 minutes. So it's actually a lot of.
Yeah, 1.5 days is a long time.
Yeah, in that sense, yeah. So then, you know, we recorded this super easy. Jörg recorded the drums, I think, in less than a day. Like he always did pretty much everything in one day. It was just pretty much one day takes. And I think it took a month, the whole thing. Everything was done in Filmbox always. It's a studio, anything about Children of Bodom used it, Nightwish, all these Finnish bands, Sonata. And then we went on tour, and that was the first time we came to Latin America, actually. And Brazil was the first, 97, Visions. And we had no idea, man. I mean, we come there and everything's like thousands of people singing our songs. And we're like, what the fuck is this? I was totally, you know, unexpected. And I remember always, because I think we played in Recife for the first time. It was a festival at the beach. Okay, so we come there and there's no stage. They're building the stage. We hear hammering, like okay. And we were supposed to go on stage at 11. We ended up going there at 4 a.m.
Wow.
And I never forget this, that I was playing with the guys Will the Sunrise when the sun was actually rising from the horizon of the ocean. I saw that.
Wow.
That's a pretty cool thing, you know.
And the audience was there the entire
Yeah,
time?
yeah. Well, Andre Matos was there. You know, Andre told us like, oh, it's normal. It's 5 hours. You know, like that.
Yeah, the Brazilian audience, man.
Yeah, exactly. So I think Paul Di'Anno played there before us, and then I think we were the headliners, but we had no idea what's going on. We were just totally dumbfounded, you know, what the reactions. And I think it was like, I don't remember, Sao Paulo, we played at Teatro Vampiro or something.
Teatro dos Vampiros.
Exactly, that was the place. And subsequently, then that's really how it started. You know, that's really skyrocketed the visions. So
Was it shocking for you guys? You know,
yeah.
the reaction overall
yeah.
worldwide
Yeah.
was bigger than you expected?
In Latin America, it was, I mean, it really went so big that we were like, we really know, we never saw that kind of things before. I mean, Jens, maybe we just played with Theo and Malmsteen and all those. He saw big crowds. But that kind of intensive dedication, because you have like 3,000 people singing, 3,000 people choir singing. I remember a sound guy saying like, fuck, there's nothing I can do. I mean, the PAs, I can't hear you guys because those guys are so loud.
And you know, should be really cool.
you feel the energy, man. And I always remember this when we played like I think Olympia or Via Funchal, like 6,000 people, and it's like 2 hours of madness basically coming to you, energy-wise. Yeah, you really feel it in the body. It's so loud, and then you go to your hotel room, you know, alone, and you're like, it's nothing there, totally silent. But the difference between that, you know, and then that's really a big difference, you know.
Yeah, that was a special time, I believe.
Yeah, totally.